What's up, guys? My name is Zach Black. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Weekly Wellness Wednesday. We're on episode 14 today and we're going to be going over intuition, as you could tell by the title. Now, intuition is probably the most important thing out of almost anything that you could possibly learn about. Intuition is, honestly, it even has stages to it, but if you get really in touch with your intuition, then there's no end to the amount of knowledge that you'll have, because it'll literally guide you into learning anything that you need to know. And that's what's so beautiful about intuition. Now, a lot of people, they only really encounter their intuition when they're about to get hit by a car or something, and they suddenly just feel like, oh, I shouldn't walk in the road for right now. And then a car comes speeding by and they're like, oh shit, I would have been hit by a car if I didn't, just step off the road for whatever reason. I just got this feeling, and that's the intuition. And this can actually be more used in your life, but a lot of people don't notice it because they can't hear it. Their mind is just too cluttered up with a bunch of crap. And that's one of the reasons that I encourage meditation so much, because that can help clear your mind, and that opens up your intuition more so you can actually hear it better. And your intuition will literally guide you through so many different things. It can help you to have a guidance through your life, basically, in a lot of different ways. I mean, it can not only be in dangerous situations, but even just in chill situations, like when you're making a big decision on something that you feel like you should do, but you don't know if you really want to. Or maybe you're deciding between two different jobs, or, whatever it is. It can help you to make decisions more effectively and in a way that's going to most benefit your life, and in a way that's going to also be following what you truly want. And that's why intuition is just so important. Now, a lot of people look outside themselves for so much info, but your intuition will bring stuff to you. It's kind of a weird thing, to be honest with you. I know, as I've been following my intuition more, I don't even look for information a lot of times. I used to just research stuff, I'd be looking stuff up all day and reading tons of books, whatever I needed to do in order to learn what I wanted to. But all of that would be outside of myself. Now, with the intuition, you'll just randomly know things. A good example, this is more like after your intuition has been really implemented and you trust it a lot. I was looking for something the other day, and I had no idea where it was, to be honest, but I just randomly had a feeling that it was in this certain container, and it didn't make any sense for it to be in there. So I was wanting to just dismiss it and be like, no, that's not where it is. There's no way. But I looked anyway, because I've been, listening to my intuition for a while now, so I trust it quite a bit, even in a situation where it doesn't seem like it's right. But I looked in this container for this item that I was looking for, and oddly enough, it was in there. And I was just like, wow, that's so random that I knew it was in there before I even looked for it. I literally had no clue that it was in there, but I knew it was in there still at the same time. And that's an example of your intuition in a non-dire situation. I mean, there was no emergency whatsoever, but I just knew where that item was. And sure enough, that's pretty much how your intuition works after you really get into it. So if you guys are debating whether the intuition is a thing, it really is. I know some people probably don't even believe in intuition at all, but I can tell you that it is very real, and it is quite powerful in a lot of different ways. And this works with anything that you need to know in life, even. I mean, this is, a lot of people may find this a little ridiculous, but anytime you need a certain type of information, it will be just given to you, out of the blue. And you have to be aware, though. You have to be paying attention, otherwise you won't notice it. And sometimes it'll be in weird ways. It won't even be directly for me, a lot of times it's random information. I'll be reading something or watching maybe some random video or even a TV show, something just random. I'll be doing some activity and all of a sudden I'll get this kind of like chills, and then this like realization will pop into my head that may or may not have something to do with whatever I'm doing at the moment. Sometimes it's just completely random. It just seems out of the blue as just this really strange realization just popping into my head. But it's something that I normally had been wondering and needed an answer to for a while, and there it was. It just popped up. And that's just one of the many ways intuition works. And you have to be aware, though. You have to be listening. You have to pay attention. Otherwise, you'll miss the stuff. That's why a lot of people don't even believe in intuition, because they're so, zombified. They don't even realize what's going on around them, So that just makes them not notice anything the intuition does, because a lot of times it's very subtle, and you have to really be paying attention to see it and hear it. But if you do listen to your intuition, meditate. If you want your intuition to be stronger, guys, meditate. Make sure you're paying attention to things. Be aware of what's going on. Try not to be so zombified when you're doing stuff, and the stuff will start to be coming to you. Just random stuff you need to know. And a lot of times it can even be in the form of some random, I know for me, a lot of times my friends will send me something that I just really needed to know out of the blue, and sometimes it's not even something that I thought I needed to know, but it just comes up and I'm like, oh, that's super useful. I'm so happy that that just popped up for me to listen to. So this is how intuition works, guys. It's pretty crazy, but it is immensely useful. It is the most useful thing, I think, in life, period. I mean, and it's immensely important to listen to your intuition, especially when you're taking in information from any outside source, whether it's me, a book, some teacher in school, or who the fuck ever. Okay, always trust your intuition before you trust them, because honestly, that is something that it cares more about you than anything else, because that's a part of you. That basically is you talking to yourself. But it's very important that you trust that before you trust others, honestly. Because people can say whatever they want. They can give you all kinds of information, and it doesn't mean that they're, a bad person if they give you false information. They could believe that it's the truth. But it's not, in some cases. Not in every case. And sometimes it's just not the kind of information that's going to benefit you, but it does benefit them. So again, it's just something that you got to listen to that intuition before you just mindlessly accept information just because it's a specific person. Just, take it in, analyze it within yourself, and then you can decide whether it resonates with you. And we even made a video about resonating, That's some good stuff. But anyway, that's basically the intuition as well. You'll feel it. It'll feel bad to you inside, and it'll feel good to you inside as well if it's something that's good. A lot of times for me, I get chills when stuff is something I should really pay attention to. But again, I've been meditating for a while, and I'm pretty in tune with my intuition. So for me, it's pretty obvious whenever something happens that I should be paying attention to. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. We upload every single Wednesday. It's fantastic for weekly wellness. And then we also have random videos during the week. It's awesome. And they're all pretty much always something useful. That's the point of the channel, is to help you guys to live a healthier, happier life, But more importantly, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and much love to you.